NESO called for Executive Council meeting at Guwahati to discuss several issues confronting the region. On that very meeting, NESO, with its component units, resolved certain points where we decided to call for 3 hours agitation of any form in all the capital cities of the northeastern states. One of the main issues which we resolved was the CAA, the other was ASPA, ILP, and also other issues confronting the states. CAA, as we are all aware, almost all the northeastern states in India are already occupied by outsiders. We cannot afford or we cannot allow any outsiders, particularly the foreigners, to come and live in our own land. Because of the influx of illegal immigrants, most of the northeastern states are already occupied by outsiders. Because of the BJP government on 11th December 2019 in Parliament of India, they have already passed CAA, despite our opposition, tooth and nail opposition by the northeastern states. Of course, till date, we see that implementation is yet to be done, but it is the commitment of the BJP ruled government that before the next assembly election, it will be implemented. However, as the people of the northeastern states, we feel that CAA should not be implemented in the entire northeastern states, for which we are extending our solidarity as well as in order to ensure we are opposing that CAA is not imposed in the northeastern states. ILP, of course, in 4 states in northeastern India, ILP is implemented, has already implemented. However, even the implemented states, the implementation made by the state's government and the implementing agency is very poor. Today, Naga Students Federation, ever since ILP was implemented in the state, when our state was created, we have been fighting with the government so that ILP is effectively implemented in our state. However, to our dismay, we see very limited response from the state government. In 2019, in the month of August, NSF made a sudden exercise at Nagaland Gate, where, to our surprise, more than 1,600 illegal immigrants were caught. Most of the documents seized is still in the NSF office. To inform particularly our media friends that to enter to the state of Nagaland, any outsiders have to produce ILP. However, most of our outsider friends who are visiting Nagaland doesn't even know what is required to enter Nagaland. And that is a threat to our people. Today, we are talking about unemployment problem in our states. We can see most of our jobs, business establishment already been taken over by the outsiders. Where will the young generation set up a business establishment if it is already occupied by the outsiders? ILP is one of the serious concerns where NSF has been fighting for, as well as NESO has been fighting for, to ensure that ILP is implemented in all the northeastern states. And for the state of Nagaland, we want the state government to effectively implement. We have been discussing with the concerned authority on what basis ILP has been issued. Most of the time, the files of the ILP issued has been run. The file has been chased by only our Nagas. The outsiders who are supposed to get ILP to enter Nagaland doesn't even know how to apply. We were informed by the state government and the implementing agency that online system of issuing ILP has already came out. However, when we check the portal, it is not functional. So we want to appeal to the state government as well as the implementing agency to effectively implement ILP in our state. We Nagas are very emotional people. On 4th of December, the army Jawans, the military, because of the military imposition, our brothers were slaughtered. But as Nagas, the issue has been done away. As Naga Students Federation, as we, took forward the issue, we are very disheartened and disappointed. Today, not only in the state of Nagaland, but the entire northeastern states, particularly the students community, feels that ASPA is an evil law. It is a draconian law, and it should be completely removed and repealed, not only in the state of Nagaland, but in the entire northeastern states. Yes, because of the efforts of various civil society organizations, students unions, NESO, and other organizations in other states, we have fought to ensure that ASPA is repealed in northeastern states. However, of course, with our effort, 28 districts in Assam, 7 districts in Nagaland, and 6 districts in Manipur has been partially lifted or withdrawn. But as citizens of today, as civilized society today, we feel that ASPA does not merit to be operational in our state as well as in the entire northeastern region. Because of the imposition of ASPA, most of the lives, the peaceful environment which we are living has been affected. They are not here to protect us, but they are here to harass us. And for which today we are protesting to ensure that ASPA is repealed and removed in the entire northeastern states. When we talk about the 7 sisters, the northeastern states of India, with the rest of the Indian states, there are lots of disparities in terms of development, in terms of setting up of educational institutions, and for which NESO, with its component members and units, we had a thorough deliberation, particularly to press upon the government of India to establish more central universities in the northeastern states. In order to enable our own students to study here in our own place, we need to have more departments, more courses to be offered by the central university. We are talking about technical institutions, engineering institutions. Yes, slowly it has come out in almost all the states in India. However, if we compare to the rest of Indian states, engineering institutions and other technical allied institutions are very less, particularly in Nagaland as well as in the other northeastern states, and for which we demand to the government of India to give us more engineering and technical institutions, so that our poor students, instead of going outside and being harassed by the Indians, by the mainland Indians, we want educational institutions, particularly technical and engineering institutions, to be set up in the northeastern states. Yes, medical institution. Most of us may agree that Nagaland has already got 2 medical institutions. But Naga Students Federation will say that we don't have even a single medical institution in Nagaland till today. Until and unless medical institution is made operational and started admitting a student to pursue the courses, we cannot agree to the state government, not to the central government, that we have medical institution in the state of Nagaland. So also, we have a very limited number of medical institutions in the entire northeastern states, and for which we demand to the central government that enough fund is allotted to establish enough more number of medical institutions in our states